As you can see, some new updates. The chat has been improved upon. Let's see what it says. Update your app now to be able to send card images on chat so that you can have functionality based on cards, include their images. We updated the top users too. The top users will be based on how active you are on the app, which is a good thing. Search for others in the community members page and see when they was last on, which is great. That's how you can interact with people. Let's see. Ooh, I'm a top user. Cool, finally. Alright. Yeah, that's me, number 1. That's cool. I always did wonder how the top user thing was ranked. Yeah, I see some of the usual people here. Federal 21 bought from me before. There's Claudio, the app developer. Let's see, anybody else I recognize? T-Fossil. Alright. And here's, deck list. Yeah. The app's acting up for me right now. Let's move to something else. Move back, see what happens. Nope. Guess I have to restart the app. Let me exit out real quick. And go right back in. Let's see if that will fix anything. Alright. That's okay. We're not here for that. Alright, so the chat. Let's see how the chat looks. There's some attempts at conversations. I just finished a deal, so I was able to purchase this giant Ninja Toad, because here I wanted to copy the email address for PayPal purposes, but all it does is link me to doing an email transaction. I mean, the email. Like I click on the email, it just sets me up for email. When I just want to copy the text, the email address, so I can punch it into PayPal and use it. So that's one issue there. If you like that, I can click on the icon and get to the person's profile. Last login 45 minutes ago, so that's good. That's there. And I like that little green icon. If I'm right, that's supposed to indicate that the person is currently logged in. I like that, the fact of knowing if somebody's logged in or not, so I could communicate with them. And that's the thing. You want to know if anybody's online. If anybody's available to talk to. You might just want to talk to somebody just to talk, not necessarily for business purposes. Not just to buy, not just to sell. There's still features that would like there to be here. I guess he has nothing on his want list. I thought it was just taking long to load, but no, I guess he doesn't want anything. Alright, what's going on? Alright, let me get out of there. Oops. Too much information. Too much. I think I know this name. Might know that person. Might have done some deals with them. The name looks familiar. Alright. What else? Not much else. Let me see if there's any other potential features. I think it's mainly just the chat has been included. Has been updated, so it was better. Because it's funny, I got the message, and it was like, I got one, and then it's like, I didn't see a picture. I'm like, got one of what? I'm like, what is it they got one of? I don't know if I messaged them about a card, and then they were like, yeah, I got one, or they're messaging me because I want a card, and they went through my want list, and they're telling me they want one. So I was confused. Then I was like, let me see if the app needs to be updated. So I went and updated the app, and lo and behold, it did need to be updated, and then there was new updates, and then the picture popped up. It's like, oh, okay, that's what you got one of, the card, the Ninja Toad. Alright, let's see my profile. Cool. Last login 26 minutes ago. Green dot, that definitely should indicate that I'm there. Alright. This has been updated since I bought the Toad. I took it off my want list. Update the want list with some new stuff. It was interesting to find out that this Sakura is a puppet. And I actually have one, so I'm trying to get 2 more. Put it in my Puppet Ninja decks. And since I do have Chiyu in the deck, and now I have Sakura, it's like, alright, now I'm gonna want this as well for the reinforcement deck, or squad deck. Alright, so far, not much updated yet, but I know there's going to be a lot more features added. I'm just trying to think if there's anything that I want other than being able to copy the email, just the text, not click on it and then end up in my email box. There should be, it should be like a drop down where you can choose to copy the text or send an email. Like, that'd be nice. That way, options is always good. That's the whole point. You want options, you want the ability to do something, not do something. It'd be nice if I could zoom into this picture. I notice I can't click on it or zoom in to see the image bigger. It looks like there's emojis in this. But anyway. Oh yeah, let me look at the top users. Let's see. Alright, so some more critique. Yep. Well, I know I'm online, and I don't see me highlighted in any shape, way, or form that indicates that I'm online just through looking at this list. So, looking through this list, you can't tell who is and isn't online. So that was part of the point, was that I could look through this list and be like, oh, such and such, Madara is online, Orange, Eskia, Hotaru, Itachi 23, so forth and so on. Like, these people are online. Another thing is that could promote, like, when you see somebody online, you'd be like, alright, Streva is online. Damn, that's long in July 1st. Oh, good to know that. It's going to be hard to... Well, they don't have a want, but they do have a collection. What if I want what they have in the collection? See, look, they got this one. And see, I want it for $2. So, could have done business, but they haven't logged in a long while. Well, at least now I know. Knowing's half the battle. But it would be nice to know when somebody's logged in just by scrolling through here. And of course, still want the friends list thing, want the ability to, the search. This is not about searching, so. What is this? Oh, there it is, search by name. Okay, cool. So that's a new feature, obviously, search by name. T Fox, I guess. Cool. I don't have to complete it, it just pop up. So there you go. Nice. So that's great, because it's too many people 9 hours ago, so it's good to know, this person's active. What do they want? They want Medical Ninja. Ironically, I have this card. Shino. Wants 2 of them and is willing to pay $5 for it. Currently have no need for this card, so might want to actually hit them up about this. I do have 2. Non-foil, just in case he wants foil, or she wants foil. There you go, see? And this is how you can conduct business. But that information of knowing that they've been logged in would be nice. The more it's similar to like Facebook Messenger and stuff like that, the better. because a lot of people are used to Facebook Messenger. A lot of people are used to using Facebook, and some people will have that argument like, oh, why do stuff here when I could just be on Facebook? You know what I mean? So you want to be able to give them the ability to be like, well, this is more specific. Facebook is general. It's just a whole bunch of people, right? This is specific. It's just Naruto people that play the game, that sell cards, that trade cards, the works, all in one place. So it's a community of people who like the same thing you like, as opposed to just a whole bunch of random people. So when you talk to somebody, when you send information to somebody, you ask for cards, you show them you have cards and stuff like that. It's with people that actually care about the game, not random strangers like how Facebook would be. So the more this feels like the Facebook of Naruto CCG, the better. Let's see. Back to news. Decks. Yeah. I'll just say, because obviously it's important to be able to add the ability to search through decks as well. The ability to, like, the main card thing is cool, because it's like if when you make a deck and you use, like how this one's Kimimaru as the main card of the deck, then that's the ability to search by that, by be able to search decks through Sakura or Madara or something like that, or Kakashi, since a lot of these characters, they have names, and people, there isn't just one Naruto's, right? Naruto Toad deck profile, deck list, I should say. There's going to be multiple variants, so it'd be nice to be able to be like, alright, I want to only see the Naruto Toad deck list, and if there's 100 of them, then I'll look at all 100 of them, right? But if I got like 2,000 plus decks that I got to sift through to find those 100 lists, so I can look at it and learn from, and maybe if I want to net deck one of them, it'd be nice to be able to look through them and be able to net deck. Also, being able to make suggestions and things like that for somebody's deck, like in case I'll be like, oh, this card would increase your deck. Like, I had this thing where I found this mission card, permanent mission card, where it was Masters of Weapons, and it was a really cool card because when you look at the effect, it's like, oh, it has to do with weapon attribute, and puppets are weapon attribute. Oh, and based off of the effect, if your opponent has more ninjas than you, you can use the mission's ability to put more puppets into play, which is great, especially in a puppet deck. That's the whole idea. You're trying to get as many puppets in play, and battle with the puppets. So that was a great like tech for it. Most puppet decks that I've seen, whether it be a list or a video deck profile, which are very few, by the way, very few. I didn't see that card in there, but it's a pretty good card. You know what I mean? Granted, some people probably feel that they don't need the card. That's fine. But it would be nice to know that was an option. That, hey, look, this could be a thing. I remember somebody who also was making a puppet deck, and I showed them that card. They showed me a card that was kind of cool. It was a card that they could use with their puppets, because their puppets are weapon attribute. That lets them, like, if I'm right, look in their opponent's hand and take a card from their hand. Oh, that's a great card. Like, that's a great effect to be able to look at your opponent's hand, know what they have, what they don't have, and get rid of something that's problematic, like a jutsu or something. And the card works with weapons. Puppets are weapons, so that matters. So being able to find that type of information and stuff like that is important. Being able to, see, type up, like Sakura or something. The ability to find the list of decks that use a certain ninja. Like, if you want to see all the Sage Mode Naruto deck lists, decks that have him in the reinforcement deck, it'd be nice to be able to find, look him up, look up the card, and then, find all of the lists that has him in it. So we can look through all the lists and maybe find a list where somebody, had a creative idea using Naruto Sage Mode. They had nice little strategy. And you know, that's learning. That's the whole point of deck lists, is to share your ideas with people. So, you know, because there isn't just one way of building a deck. You know, some people might do hybrids where they have Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura, Jiraiya, Tsunade, you know, Orochimaru, and then Toads. And then like they made a really, really balanced deck that works really well with all those ninjas in the same deck. Instead of your typical Naruto's, you know what I mean? We're just playing Naruto and playing a whole bunch of Toads and maybe a Jiraiya here and there. And a lot of jutsus. You know what I mean? So you might want to see difference. Like I don't use that many jutsus. I use a lot more missions in my build. So maybe somebody's interested in just seeing a whole bunch of deck lists that largely, you know, have ninjas and missions and some clients and little to no jutsus, in case they like that style. That's how I play. Maybe some other people be interested in playing the same way. This video is going long, so I'll end it with just those thoughts. I will always have more ideas later on. That's the end of the video.